mention that Thursday a National Cereal Day, because that's not what it's all about here. But I don't see how I came to the occasion of it.
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
He smiles. He sings. He laughs. With talent and harmony, there's no other character who iconically make any other child laugh other than Steven Hillenburg's SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
But that's not all. He's a fry cook.
The Krusty Krab, home of the world famous Krabby Patty.
And there's nothing more stunning than these simple ingredients of a fresh patty, some veggies and cheese, topped up with secret sauce and a bun, and voila, a Krabby Patty.
How are you liking them Krabby Patties, girls?
And not only he makes everyone in the TV show a Krabby Patty every time they order, but pretty much everyone in the real human world. What? You think I'm joking? It's obvious. Even King Neptune agreed to this idea.
I think I'd like to try it a second time.
That is correct. He'll make you, and you. Yeah, you. The only iconic dish of the Krusty Krab menu. Everyone in the country will get a chance to try a Krabby Patty. IRL. And those who are probably wondering or trying the diction on what it stands for according to the title, it's actually a Krabby Patty in real life. Right. But this remains a question. And I'm not just saying this, because not all other food chain companies can be able to collaborate with them, or for another reason. Whether you think SpongeBob can be able to do it, or can't do it.
Don't you get it, you crustaceous cheapskate? I can't make a double Krabby Patty with the work. I can't put a patty on a bun with lettuce, cheese, onions, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and top bun together in that order.
It's time.
And after 25 years, it is that time. It's finally happening, but only for a limited time. Please join us as this video brings you to a special edition of the limited edition of the SpongeBob SquarePants Kollab with a K, meal from Wendy's. And I'm going to review their inspiration on how every fishy customer keeps rating their best taste buds at the bottom of the sea. I remembered watching SpongeBob SquarePants since I was a kid, especially modern times, until I found out just now that it's not really that modern at all. And I fully understand that when times went by as likely as it should be, most animation companies find the right time to come up with a new strategy of a series makeover, and then coming to the new current days.
Tiny little Krusty Krab!
And speaking of trying something new, as I'm about to devour this boring, spread-dripping peanut butter and jellyfish jelly sandwich, this next stage of disturbance has caught my eyes in a discomforting moment and develops my new skill.
Welcome aboard! The greatest squares in the universe have come together to create the Wendy's Krabby Patty Kollab Burger. Ready to learn more?
I'm ready!
It has Wendy's fresh, never-frozen beef and a secret Krabby Kollab sauce.
Tell me more.
The patty is, wait for it, square!
Such perfection.
Now I'm ready. For the Krabby Patty Kollab Meal you're craving, gotta be Wendy's.
Order up.
My mouth is drooling with disgusting, but most importantly, mouth-watering resistance. And I can't help have the intention to protect my floor from dripping out from my mouth. So I placed my meal to give it to someone else for them to eat it, leaving it by the table, and then eating it from here. And since this is a SpongeBob video, not a Halloween video, and by the way, if there are any trick-or-treaters trying to beg me for candy, don't you worry, I got everything you always wanted right here, in my hand. You just had to take it from me. Alright, anyways, I thought I should explain enough on where it all began.
Ah, the sea. So fascinating. So wonderful. Here we see Bikini Bottom, teeming with life. Home of one of my favorite creatures, SpongeBob SquarePants. Yes, of course he lives in a pineapple, you silly.
Yeah, that seemed to be too copyrighted, so I might as well rephrase it and overspeak it. So YouTube, if you're watching this, Steven Hillenburg was the coolest creator ever. Here's how. Now, this may be affected even if I'm making opposite points of an old regular SpongeBob TV show every step of the way.
I think he's got the point.
Or is it just me waking up being surrounded by many characters preventing me from entering their dreams? Or just being blown away by surprise?
Get off him, Patrick!
What are you worried about? He looks better already.
I would like to appreciate Paramount and Nickelodeon for making Steven Hillenburg's TV series a special reason why happiness and laughter matters the most throughout these years. With a mix of aloha, piracy, and paradise.
Is it really, really, really cute?
Adorable.
Cuter than a regular Krabby Patty?
Yes.
Patrick!
So reasonable that they even made movies out of it as well. And out of nostalgia, it's a genuine franchise they will never forget.
My purpose in life is to have you as my toy.
Disgusting.
Starting from episode 1, premiering in May 1st, 1999, of an outrageous fried crook SpongeBob has ever become. From doomsday to heroism. And there he is, from day one to top notch, this time loading the entire restaurant.
SpongeBob, hurry up and down!
And by today, from the looks of it, provides the new and improved animation makeover, which I'm impressed of. And their movement is unstoppable and fast, like way too fast. It's like watching a movie in each episode every day, and it keeps growing in real life. And besides SpongeBob's nonsense of doing, his experience of fry cookery and joy had made the whole world looking at him even more.
In all my years of fried cookery, I have never seen such a lovely group of patties. Such perfection, from your little lettuce hair to your rosy ketchup cheeks, right down to your mustard smile. May I call you Patty?
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Let me hear it.
25.
And now, thanks to SpongeBob SquarePants' 25th anniversary of its franchise, the Krabby Patty Kollab with a K has entered in the building, and for the first time ever, Wendy's will be the first. No, wait. Actually, yes. Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger food chain will be the first to jump in for the limited time, which means these organizations will develop the secret formula recipe that every Wendy's worker won't tell. Even I couldn't get the recipe while I'm still standing here filling gas. And with that involved, SpongeBob will take pride to make everyone a Krabby Patty meal that no one had ever tried yet.
Will you hurry it up already?
And supposedly, Squidward's right. And thanks to my new craving skills, if I'm gonna understand the idea of eating a Krabby Patty in real life by swiping it out of a dumb TV show, I'll have to get one from Wendy's. And it looks like I might be running a little bit too late for that. After all, the rest have went there before me. And I can't tell which one's rated better, which one's rated worse, or in between. So I have no choice but willing to go to the local Wendy's food chain and claim my real-life prize, along with a letter of recommendation, which I documented and away I go. Dear Wendy's, I would like to collaborate with you and your team to offer a lifetime supply of a Krabby Patty secret formula to serve customers the Krabby Patty meal they've always ever wanted. Reply back for your consideration. Sincerely, Lath. But there are a few problems here. 1, I don't have a car. 2, I'm trying to admire before deadline. And 3, I'd rather email the letter. But then I have another thought. or another problem. It may be because I wrote this letter of recommendation for Wendy's that applies a lifetime supply of a secret formula to serve customers the Krabby Patty recipe forever. But despite the persuasion of partnering with a food chain restaurant, I wouldn't hope for the better, as they might decline right away. It kept recognizing my schemes of destruction like plankton, but then failing every time, and then eventually gets kicked out of the facility.
You can forget that letter of recommendation.
That explains vandalism, and that also explains prohibiting plankton from entering the premises. And that could result me to be banned from Wendy's for life. So I've discarded the letter and placed an order for delivery. And
moments later.
I've never believed it before, but it's here. Krabby Patty Kollab from Wendy's, along with the Wendy's style fries and SpongeBob's pineapple under the sea frosty. And here comes the Krabby Patty in real life. And by far, I never thought that this kind of consistency could make anything happen out of a TV show, especially for its customers in every single season. So seasonal that you couldn't be able to come up with any other name of a signature cheeseburger dish, like executive treatment, Rainburger,
It will bring the whole world together.
Jim Patty.
It's okay.
Now you're one with extra onions, Crying Johnny. Well, since I'm not that picky, I've already instructed for extra onions on my patty, the Crying Johnny. Making me feel like I'm gonna cry, but no, let's take a bite out of it. I might not get anything out of a first bite, as I understand that the Wendy's style cheeseburger is meant to be processed as the Dave's burger recipe. On the other hand, I kind of felt the secret Krabby Patty sauce. But after taking the second bite, I finally got the sauce flavor inside me with a small spice kick this time. And now I'm ready for the pineapple frosty. But with no courtesy involved towards utensils, I couldn't be able to locate the straw anywhere. And for some reason, Wendy's delivery is going to have to do the right thing on what each item provides. So in order to provide myself, I'll have to get a straw somewhere in this house. A few moments later, I've conquered the straw, and now for the pineapple house discovery. That is a pineapple milkshake I've never thought I've ever tried in my life. You know anything of trying things you never tried before while you thought flavor can exist in your meantime? Honestly, this is my very first time trying a pineapple-flavored milkshake.
Truthfully, there's no words to say about the burger, the sandwich. Although I appreciate the gesture of the presentation according to the bun itself. I really appreciate what Wendy's did so far. But that frosty, that milkshake, that pineapple mix, the flavor, kicked everything inside my veins. I'm blessed that the pineapple flavor just give me whatever I wanted for the night. I can't believe it tastes so good. I wish they could keep something like this.
And then was left with this, so that they know I'm done eating. And it did feel like I'm inside a Krusty Krab restaurant ever since. And because of the taste of the secret sauce, I promise never to reveal the secret ingredients, as it'll make Mr. Krabs cry over losing his missus way too much.
So that's what I taste like.
I appreciate how glossy this bun is, but mostly, every Krabby Patty scene has sesame seeds on a bun, as it was supposed to be added in real life. But it's the Wendy's patty bun, besides the pretzel one. And the square-shaped fresh beef patties make sense. The taste is alright, all combined with tenderness and moisture, especially how the secret sauce makes the patty so special. Thank goodness it doesn't have grease on it. And the Frosty, even it's blended with vanilla, the pineapple coating made fruit and milk unstoppable. I love it. I wish they keep that flavor forever. Overall, the entire meal came up to a decent but great score, 8 out of 10. Even the rest might consider fail as more of an excuse than I didn't think it would be, but at my end, I'm fully appreciated by the iconic dish and their taste, but left me tired of eating junk food as I tried to finish the rest of the Frosty on my way back to bed. Midnight meals are not healthy for me, not for you or anyone else. And afterwards, this is me waking up with outraging midnight energy waste. Now that I get the idea of IRL eating, at the end, it does make sense that limited edition products were to become too short of time and too much to serve. Whether they were made with partnerships or by their own creations, it's still too much to handle. And I'll finally have to admit that if I were Mr. Krabs owning this facility under this situation, I wouldn't let my employees take too much risk over a monthly employment reward by making millions and millions of Krabby Patties. So many that it suddenly fills up the entire restaurant and literally just shatters and explodes. And with the officials' eyes of disturbance, they'd rather close us down.
Hey, don't matter anyway, lad. She can't close us down. She closed us down! I'm ruined! Oh, God.
Yeah, that's enough nonsense for now.
I got it!
But if Steven Hillenburg were alive today, it would develop a lot of better strategies of any 25th anniversary events. A special spice of making humans try something new. Remembering the nostalgia of every TV show, SpongeBob made a lot of impressions towards their audience to seek laughter and enthusiasm, participating on his pure nonsense that makes everyone want to see more of it. I personally think that besides us enjoying a Krabby Patty in real life, but letting the fishy customers enjoy for themselves, we appreciate their hard work of his characteristics of a funny sponge person with the top fry cooking skills of the Bikini Bottom, as the legend of SpongeBob continues. Thanks for watching. Like I said, this video is not a paid ad, and I don't collaborate with any other brands like this, as I'm capturing their profiles to let them know that I'm not cheating on them. I'm doing whatever I can to voicing and to not let them indicate SpongeBob scenes too much, as audio may have appeared beyond that. But if you do flag me for this video, I'll be more than delighted to take it down. But besides that, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this.